Whoa, hey guys, welcome to my pawn shop. The Black and White Gamer here, back for all of you juicy watermelons. We are going to play True or False. Now this is a very PG game, a lot more PG than the game I was actually going to play. Because I was going to play Fallout 3, which is fine, I guess. I was going to make a series on it, and I hopefully still am. But right now we're going to do another game, True or False. Just gonna make sure this is recording. Yeah, okay, we're good. Hopefully I can upload this in time. In Mexico, artists can pay their taxes using artwork that they create. Is that true? That is true, according to this game. Now, don't say I'm wrong, and maybe don't say they're wrong, but they wrong. Wow, that's great grammar. But, yeah. I played this game a bit, obviously, because I'm on question 59, but that doesn't mean we're starting anew. In ancient Rome, a toga was the equivalent to a suit today. Yes, I'm gonna say that's true. Hey, I know something. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel, but turned it down. You know what? That sounds pretty legit. According to this game, that's true. Postal service within Andorra is completely free, and you know what? That's true. Now, if you want a little tip here, I don't know, just kind of go with the flow. Edgar Cayce correctly predicted the release date of Half-Life 3. You know what? That's false, because unfortunately we don't know the truth. Yeah, see, I'm correct because that's false, not it's correct, and I was false. The sun loses about around 4 million tons of mass per second due to fusion. That sounds legit. And it was. British accents noticeable change within the UK every 25 miles. You know what? I believe that. You know, you hear of northern UK sounds and all that. In Japan, there is a belief that if the umbrella long enough lies idle, it becomes a one-eyed and one-legged hopping demon. You know, that's crazy, but you do hear those crazy things about Japan, so I'm gonna say that's true. And it was. Wow, I'm on a spree. The smallest prison in the world can only hold a capacity of 2 prisoners. They're not really crazy enough to be a not true thing, and not really crazy enough to be a really cool fact, but that's kind of interesting. And I was correct. I swear I'm not cheating on these, by the way. Yeah, I don't know about this one, but heck, why not? True. Okay, well, that's interesting, but, remember, I don't know if this game's true in everything, so just be a bit skeptical of it if I were you. Don't think that all of this is true. Anyway, let's do this. All that remains of Shakespeare's handwriting are 6 signatures, none of which are spelled Shakespeare. Isn't that funny? So, wow. Lake Baikal in Russia is the deepest lake in the world. Why not true? I wonder how deep it actually is. Too bad it didn't say. Bears will not attack you if they can't see your eyes. Oh, that's false. Ah, there goes my spree. There's a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over almost every winter. I'm gonna say that's true. And it was. Do you know why? Because I'm a genius! No, okay, I'm sorry. I don't have that large of an ego. I mean, it's pretty big, but no, it's not that big. The last king of Greece, Constantine Idatalcatus, can't pronounce anything, won Greece's first Olympic gold medal since 1912 in the 1960 Summer Olympics. That's true. Arctic reindeer's eyes change color through the seasons, shifting from gold to blue. You know what? I think that's true. That's pretty interesting too, according to this game. You see this little button here, the one that's flashing because of my cursor? I'm pretty sure that's the Xbox button thing, which makes me wonder if this is like an Xbox game. That'd be cool. So if anybody has an Xbox One game, check out True or False to see if it's on there. An episode of Peppa Pig was banned in Australia because it taught children that spiders were not to be feared. You know, that's funny. I heard Australia has a bad spider problem, so that makes kind of sense. Wow, but my words do's not. Crevice and crevasse, I don't know, are not. Oh, crevice and crevice, I guess, are not the same thing. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. It is not a crazy cool video, but I mean, it's something, right? It's kind of different from what I usually do. A Catholic bishop described the birth of the universe in an explosion 7 centuries before the Big Bang Theory. Hey, you know what? That's pretty interesting if that's true. True in the sense that I did this and, I did not cause the Big Bang, but, if it's actually legitimately true. Like, oh, I'm not even, you know what, no. Nails grow faster in the summer. That makes sense, I guess. I'm checking out my nails right now. Too bad it's not summer, or else it'd be bursting through my hand right now. Fallout is best known. Hey, that's funny, I was trying to record a video that is best known for being the first video game with background music. You know what? Why not? Wow. That really affected me as a person. Bob Rouse painted 3 copies of every piece of work on his show. You know what? I believe that. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? He's a great painter, by the way. An ancient Roman lighthouse still stands in England at Dover Castle. I believe that, and that is amazing. Wow. Green eye colors, yep. A woman's suit, yep. 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 No, I guess not. He just put firecrackers on it. Yeah, that's believable. But most of these are yes, true. I kind of wish the makers of this game would actually make it a bit more, if forever, whatever reason, somebody's watching, make it so that it's more balanced between the true and false, because usually you can just go true, 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 true. You know, 4.8% of the average human body is made of aluminum. Sure, why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. That's good English. The man who created the modern American flag did so for a high school project and received a B- for it. Why not? Oh, America. The Assassin Order and Assassin's Creed video game series was based on a real order of assassins. Okay, this is, I don't know. I mean, the Templars were real. I wonder if, oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. So if there's any Assassin's Creed fans out there, yeah, that's something that's true. The Queen herself doesn't, I'm just gonna check the recording time. Okay, we're going on for about 2 more minutes here. The Queen herself doesn't need a passport since all British passports are issued in her name. I don't, oh, okay then, that's kind of interesting. I don't know how that works. There has never been a single recording event where an ostrich has been married. Oh, here, that's actually kind of interesting. Read it for yourself, though. I'm too lazy to read. It's interesting, though. California is clearly, no, that's false. Yeah, that's false. Bicycles have no speed limits in the UK, but you can get charged with cycling furiously. That's cool. That's cool. I think that's, yeah, I heard something about that. There is a rare sleeping disorder that causes people to sleep for weeks at a time, waking only to eat. I believe that because I think there's been documented cases of that. Speaking of eating, if you want to eat something, because, I don't know. Oh, there's a little fly. no, don't eat little flies. But made more money on